welcome to Medical Dialogues, your daily dose of health and medical news. I'm Mr. Zaman and today I'm going to talk about frequent antibiotics use may increase inflammatory bowel disease risk in 40 plus populations, says a study. Frequent use of antibiotics may heighten the risk of inflammatory bowel disease, Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis among the over 40s, suggests research published online in the journal Gut. One factor associated with IBD risk in younger people is the use of antibiotics, but it's not clear if this association might also apply in older people. To explore this further, the researchers drew on national medical data from 2000 to 2018 for Danish citizens aged 10 upwards who hadn't been diagnosed with IBD. They specifically wanted to know if the timing and dose of antibiotic might be important for the development of IBD and whether this varied by IBD and antibiotic type. More than 6.1 million people were included in the study, just over half of whom were female. In total, 5.5 million or 91% were prescribed at least one course of antibiotics between 2000 and 2018. During this period, some 36,017 new cases of ulcerative colitis and 16,881 new cases of Crohn's disease were diagnosed. Overall, compared with no antibiotic use of these drugs was associated with a higher risk of developing IBD regardless of age. But older age was associated with the highest risk. Those aged 10 to 40 were 28% more likely to be diagnosed with IBD, 40 to 60-year-olds were 48% more likely to do so, while the over 60s were 47% more likely to do so. The risks were slightly higher for Crohn's disease than they were for ulcerative colitis, 40% among 10 to 40-year-olds, 62% among 40 to 60-year-olds, and 51% among the over 60s. The risks seem to be cumulative, with each subsequent course adding an additional 11%, 15%, and 14% heightened risk according to age band. The highest risk of all was observed among those prescribed 5 or more courses of antibiotics, 69% heightened risk for 10 to 40-year-olds, a doubling in risk for 40 to 60-year-olds, and a 95% heightened risk for the over 60s. As to antibiotic type, the highest risk of IBD was associated with the nitroimidazoles and fluoroquinolones, which are usually used to treat gut infections. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.